Project N95, if you're not familiar with us, we are a national nonprofit in the United States. So we really do focus on offering protection to all people. And like for pandemic, which is still ongoing, wildfires, other infectious disease outbreaks. And we do this through free respirators to the public, or also low-cost respirators. So my really lovely topic is about enforced standards. We need to have enforced standards to do a much better job to provide clean indoor air. In the United States, you can clearly see the food sanitation grade when you walk into a restaurant. You know if it's an A or B, and you can decide whether you want to step into that facility. And in the same way, in certain cities like New York City, you can see the energy efficiency of a building. And consumers should have the same assurance that the spaces that they live, work, and enjoy life in are clean, safe indoor air spaces. So we all know what standards are. They define the performance characteristics, claims, test methods. But the regulated standard means that somebody's actually checking, an independent body that's actually checking. And that's what we need across the board on all of these categories in clean air. NIOSH doesn't just require that stamp of approval at the beginning, right? But they have ongoing assurance that this mask performs. If I can say one thing, we need to have a regulated KN95 mask standard. If you're familiar with the KN95, it's the most popular type of mask sold in the United States. When you buy a KN95, you literally have no idea if this product actually performs as described. The second thing is that we don't have a child or consumer standard, right? The US standard is for industrial needs, makes total sense, but the world has changed with the pandemic. There's no fit testing for consumer masks, and there's a lot of interest in that. My third area is we need to enforce standards for HEPA air purifiers and FAR UV. There's actually a lot of different standards, but there's no enforced standard on the finished device. And so this means that consumers are really not protected at all in this process. So I hope that all of you will join me in calling for regulated standards for safe, clean indoor air.